Where is that music coming from? Oh, I don't know. Glenn, could you please come into my office?
I shall be there momentarily. What is that weird music?
I don't know, Glenn. I guess that's another case to solve at a later time.
Right.
Glenn, I've called you in to help me on a case that I have. And I know that you are an expert detective.
Well, obviously you've heard of the success of my last case.
Your last case?
Yes.
Glenn, I saw you in the line at Hebrews Cafe, and I said, there's a fine fellow that could help me out with my case. But what case are you talking about that you solved anyway?
Why, the case of the CCDF.
What does CCDF mean anyway?
Confidential Compact Disc Flambeau.
Why are you being so quiet about it? Didn't you already solve that case?
Well, yes, I suppose I did. I am the best in my craft. So why did you call me here?
Well, let me see. I'm going to go to my desk here. I have all this information that I had piled up here that I cannot find. It's got to be here somewhere.
Well, it seems like we have two cases that my expertise must solve.
Seriously, they were just here. Wait a minute. Let me check with my understudy, Deidre. She can help me out. Deidre, could you please come into my office? Bring all the case study information.
Yeah, yes, Dr. Matlock.
Oh, and Deidre, could you please bring me in a decaf espresso, dark white chocolate, hold the sugar. Oh, Glenn, would you like anything?
Apple juice.
Apple juice? You want apple juice?
Yes, I said apple juice. My physician has informed me that I should lay off the caffeine.
I can see why. Oh, and Deidre, could you bring in my friend some apple juice?
Yes, sir, Dr. Matlock, right away. Dr. Matlock, what is that funny music and why does it keep playing?
Yeah, that's another mystery to be solved at another time.
Oh, well, here you go.
Thank you, Deidre.
You're welcome. Here, sir. Do you need some help with your straw?
No, thank you.
Oh. Dr. Matlock, while you were out last night, I took it upon myself to tidy up your desk, which I see is a mess again. But anyway, the things that I found there were so interesting that I thought maybe, just maybe, I could help you with your next case.
Now, wait a minute. I thought that was why I was called here, Matlock.
Well, this is...
I don't mean any disrespect, sir. But you see, I've been working really hard on this stuff. And I've organized, and I've made all the cold calls, and I've done all the filing, and I broke 4 fingernails in the filing cabinet. And
You know, this is a big case, and we could use some extra help.
Righto. No arguments from me.
Yay. So where do I start? I mean, I went through all of this stuff, and I found this really interesting nugget. And it's right here in 1 Corinthians 2:2.
May I have a look?
Yes, right there. See it?
Yes, I do. Very interesting. For I decided that while I was with you, I would forget everything except Jesus Christ, the one who was crucified.
Wait, I know. This thing that is missing, not everyone is missing it. And yet some people do have it.
Well, I imagine so.
Do you think that this something has something to do with forgetting? Because, you know, I forget a lot of things.
She may be on to something, Doctor. What was the last thing you did before you left your office last evening?
Well, I was standing right here and I was practicing my putting here. And, our church is having this men outing this weekend. It's going to be awesome. And so I was practicing.
Say,
Yes.
when is the timing for that event? I'm thinking about attending that event.
That'd be interesting. Wow.
Yeah, it would be good.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
do you think we could get back to the case?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Okay. See, all right. I was practicing my faux putting right here, and then I went back to my desk over here.
And then what?
Oh, Dr. Matlock, you had me bring you the New Living Translation of the Bible before you grabbed your putter.
Well, I was here, and then I walked over there, and I putted a few. I came back over here.
Yeah, and then what?
You came back to the desk.
Yes.
So, when you came to the desk, did you come to pick something up or drop something off?
That's it. I had a question asked of me. How does one get to go to heaven? And that's when I called for Deidre to bring me my Bible.
Okay, then.
I can fill in this part. Dr. Matlock asked me to do some research on what it takes to get into heaven. And I told him I do not have to do that research because I know.
That the gospel contains the message of how someone gets to heaven.
That's right.
Do you know this, Glenn?
Well, I did not. But it does seem that you have solved your case, Dr. Matlock.
Oh, you guys are so good.
Seems like we have solved the case of the missing something.
Jesus is never missing. He is always right here. We just have to ask him into our lives.
Quite right, Deidre. Quite right.
Seems like we have a cause to go out and celebrate.
Celebrate what, Doctor?
That we are sinners saved by God's grace and mercy, and that our destiny is heaven.
All right.
Good. And the bill is on you.
Okay, that's fine.
Very good. After you, miss.
Thank you.